This morning, I wanted to spend a few minutes working up these new Annalees that I've just purchased. You know, these have made it through their season and were on the clearance shelf, and you know, they've seen their better days, but I thought for the price they were worth picking up and that I could just work them over. You can see on this one, her tail's a little ratty. No pun intended, but it needs to be worked over. Their feet were all out of whack. I had to adjust their feet to even get them to stand up. They just need a little help, so I'm here for it. For the price, I am here to do a little bit of love for these and get them cleaned up. I brought my scissors to do a little cutting. I saw some threads that needed trimming. I brought my little it's a shoe brush, but I don't use it on my shoes. I use it to like dust things off that I pick up at the thrift stores or whatever. So if any of them have a little, you know, a little dirt or dust on them, I can give them a little brush with that. And I brought my fabric shaver to give them a shave where they need it. Before I get too into this, I wanted to share with y'all the tail, the rat's tail. You see all those little fuzzes? Well, you see right here where there isn't any fuzzes or very few fuzzes. I didn't finish. I wanted to share it with y'all. I'm going to give this tail a work over with that fuzz shaver and get all that mess off. The first one that I worked on, she turned out fabulous. I got her tail reconfigured. I went online and Googled her, Google imaged her and found her. Got a good sense of how to configure her tail. Got all the pillies off of her. She is missing like a metal heart on a lollipop stick. You can see the hole right there where the lollipop stick goes. I think she's cute. I did not realize she was missing anything. You know, her hands were misshapen and this little hand was up by her face. So I didn't see the little hole there. But I think she's cute and she was definitely worth saving. That my fabric shaver wasn't really shaving anymore. So I took it apart and we have some mess right there. I'm gonna get it cleaned up. This is all of the fuzz that I got off of the little mouse. So I'm gonna get the shaver cleaned up and then we'll get back to the next one that I worked on. He is a colonial flute elf. He didn't require quite as much attention as the previous one I did. Did have to work on his feet some. When I got him, I didn't even realize his flute had the black dots. It was so curled up to him. And so I got his hands configured correctly. And I think he's cute. Here's this guy. He was originally $30. That is the original Annalee price, their price tag. I got him for $5. He's the biggest one I have so far. Definitely worth spending a little bit of time getting him cleaned up. He's a little dirty. That's the only thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that cleaned up per se, but definitely want to spend some time on him. I've already worked a little bit on his feet to get him to stand up. Whoever put him on the shelf had him sitting. His feet were flat. They looked like flippers and he was bent at his knees. And I looked him up and he's supposed to be standing up. So let's give him a work over. Here's the last one I'm gonna work on today. It is a picnic couple. Got them for $7.50. They're originally $32. I brought the hamburger chef over here just so you could see that these are indeed the original Annalee prices. There she is, all cleaned up. She had a few frays on her dress, got those clipped off. Got her tail fixed. I did go online and look her up to find out how her tail curls. Even the baby in the basket has a little tail right here. Got her arms fixed. Only thing that I feel like could have been better is that they turned the blanket around to the good side. Thought that was weird, but even the ones I saw online were like this. If you were wondering how much fuzz came off of these little Annalees, there you go. That's how much fuzz I got off of them. That fuzz was trapped under the blade, so not necessarily just from them. And I will suggest be careful around their noses because you will take off some of the nose. I did that to this one. It's still got a nose, but some of it is now missing, so be careful. Look at the 3 4th of July Annalees. The little elf, the hamburger chef elf, and the patriotic couple. Valentine's Day baker. Thought I would just show y'all her in a vignette here in the kitchen. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below. Become part of my friends here on YouTube. And I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.